Hello, everyone, from my balcony and my quarantine. I'm here today, great day today, by the way, to speak to you about listening and the difficulties that we all encounter during the practice. So, how do I improve my listening? That expression that I was doing before was referred to some faces that I happen to see during my lessons, especially when my students are listening to a track, in particular when it is a track and not a movie or a video or um, a situation where people are moving so they can see the mouth moving. Um, Now, this is particularly difficult when you just hear the voice of the speaker. What are some of the tips that I can give to you? There are actually six, and the first one is adapt the listening to your level. Never listen to something that is extremely challenging and more difficult than your level, but also not easier, not something too easy that is too um, comfortable for you. So you have to challenge yourself once in a while. Second one is focus on the big picture, which means try to understand the general meaning. Don't get frustrated if you don't understand every single word, because that doesn't work. It works if you always um, try to get the big picture. Be patient. There is a very nice expression. It's also in Italian, I guess. There is a saying, and it's Rome wasn't built in a day. It was also a song by Marchiva. But yeah, be patient. I know frustration, disappointment, especially frustration, sometimes inadequacy or feeling ridiculous a little bit. But these are the feelings that generally are common to the students. Imagine that to improve your listening, to have significant improvement, it takes from 6 months to 1 year. So, and you need to practice every day listening to something. More than half an hour, actually. Half an hour is not really enough. Podcasts, movies, stuff like this. Uh, Passive listening and active listening. What is passive listening? Passive listening is when you're listening to a podcast, for example, and you're cleaning something. So you're doing an activity that doesn't require a lot of attention. You're cleaning your bike, for example, or the floor or whatever, doing the dust. This is passive listening. You are practically receiving sounds, and your brain needs to do this in a very relaxed way. And then there is active listening. Active listening is when you are active, so you take notes, for example. So I do recommend you taking notes uh, about a scene, your favorite scene from a movie, about something that you're listening to. And last but not least, listen to stuff that you enjoy, that you really like, that you're really interested in. Don't just listen to something just because you think it's useful or because it's your English practice for that day, right? Choose your stuff. That is very important. And that's all from me today. Happy Sunday, everyone.